hitter. She's got 9 RBI on the season. She's got runners in scoring position right now. It was 1 for 2. 1 hit, 2 at-bats in the first game of the day. Says it did not come around, and so she'll be walked. Bases loaded.
A gutsy pitch going, change up on a 3-2. Almost gets Loomis to bite. Instead, she draws the walk to load the bases.
Brittany Holland with an opportunity here. Holland with bases loaded. Did not play in the first game today. We're going to see if they're going to make a change. As Rachel Garcia comes in to take over for Holly Azevedo. And so while Garcia warms up, we will
roll in the circle.
There she is. And again, you'll notice these are the fans now sitting in the stands. They're just trying to create some space in the dugout, even COVID regulations. So for Remo, they're in the stands. Complete game, great win for her. Rachel Garcia facing Bella Loomis. Yesterday, Loomis was 0 for 2, struck out twice versus Garcia.
It looks like this is Loomis's first time seeing Garcia today.
Yep. But these two veterans have had a career of seeing each other. 1-1 count. Lays down a beautiful bunt.
Wow. I mean, talk about making a good decision and executing perfectly. That was just in that zone where Rachel Garcia is a phenomenal athlete, jumps out of there. Tessa Malulu at third base, same thing. And there's just nothing you can do to defend that bunt. Nobody's really expecting it. Even if you are, it's just perfectly placed.
Scored as a base hit, for anybody wondering. Another bunt. This one just slightly further along and longer. And so, sacrifice bunt. Move in Loomis over to second.
I love the textbook softball. Get a runner on base, square around, lay that bunt down. Well executed to move Bella Loomis over to second.
Here's Jordan Van Hook at the plate. She was struck out by Garcia. If you remember, at the bottom of the second, Garcia brought in, threw 7 pitches, struck out 2 batters, and then went back out. Just kind of lunch pail, got it done. Was brought back in a batter and a half later into the 3rd inning. Defense of UCLA has Garcia's back. That was Perez to whiz.
This almost does a job, but Perez up, down, makes a throw across. Just not an opportunity for Bella Loomis to take third on that.
Kendra Hackbarth at the plate, Arizona State with a runner in scoring position. Loomis is on second. Hackbarth has 2 doubles, 1 triple, 5 home runs this season, 16 RBI. Against Garcia yesterday, she was 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts.
Sits in and takes a nice swing at that pitch. Just missed.
Hackbarth, first time seeing Garcia today. Or facing Garcia, I should say. And 1-2 count.
Nice hold. You could sense that rise ball coming after the outside pitch, the way that Hackbarth took a hack, and then that changeup that followed. It seemed fitting to go rise ball high and hard, and Hackbarth holds.
Two count, runner on second, 2 out. And we'll move to a full count. A couple of veterans against each other. Kendra Hackbarth in her final season, Rachel Garcia in her final season. Scoreless game.
I wonder if at any point after the last season, if Kendra Hackbarth or any of the seniors would have thought, oh, I don't have to face Rachel Garcia in my senior year. She's out for the Olympics. She'll be back next year, but I'll be gone. I won't have had my season. Or if they were bummed, maybe they wanted her to be there, because obviously it's fun to face the best. But here they are again.
You just know that you're looking at a couple of really mentally tough athletes right now, and that's what's so fun about this moment and this matchup. Caught looking as Rachel Garcia strikes out her 4th of the day. Arizona State leaves a runner stranded, and we are still scoreless in Easton Stadium.
Garcia battles through, so does Hackbarth, but right on that outside corner gets Hackbarth looking for the strikeout.
Go to UCLABruins.com. If you don't have the Pac-12 Now app, you're really missing out. I am constantly on that app, following all sports. Sometimes I have it on in my car, and I'm just listening. I'm not looking.
Me too.
But I'm hearing games. I'll be doing that on the way home, I'm sure. Gooden, Kelly Gooden in right now, taking this at bat. Redshirt sophomore from Seal Beach. Stepping in for Malaulu.
That's the fun part about having depth in your roster, is being able to insert athletes in different situations. And Gooden is so good at being a leadoff. She's fast. She can drop that bunt. Tessa can as well. But the Bruins going to go with Gooden right here, trying to get that runner on base and hopefully squeak one across.
Well, Gooden had a hit in the game earlier today. She did not yesterday. Coming into the weekend, she had hits in 12 of 16 games. Consistent.
It's a really nice pitch by Lopez. Great hold by Gooden.
What'd you like about the pitch?
It just broke. You could see the movement from up here. Didn't miss by much, but definitely a pitcher's pitch.
Gooden gets the tip of that. And there's a strikeout for Lopez. And it's good and waiting for it. Second strikeout of the day.
It's a really big first out of this inning. Going with the changeup in this situation. Gooden holds the bat back, but just doesn't pull the trigger.
Bubba Nichols now back up. Bubba Nichols came into this program with so much personality early on. Just a fun player from the very beginning.
She was always really fun, and I think it was really special when she made the national team, when she made that Olympic team, because she's not a loud athlete. She's not a fireworks kind of a person, but she just gets the job done, and she's consistent, and she's versatile. Everything you'd want on a team like that. But sometimes they go unnoticed because she's not loud. But I was so excited when they chose her. I think she's a great fit.
Yeah, there's a little bit of time that she was in the circle freshman year. You remember that?
I do.
I'm looking back at that. I mean, she's just fun. She's one of those that Kelly Ewing-Perez had to pull back at the beginning. She strikes the ball right over to second base, and well fielded. Holland to Van Hook for out number 2. So 2 out, Bree Perez comes to the plate, and Lopez seems to be completely in command. Lopez swings at that first one, and it's, Bree Perez does, and it's beautiful. A double for Bree Perez. It's the most activity it feels like we've seen in a while.
I was just looking down at where the hits were. There were few and far between until Perez jumps on this first pitch. That's a nice inside pitch. Perez figures, hey, this is probably going to be the best one I'm going to get in this at bat, so she takes advantage of it.
And now pressure on with 2 out. Aaliyah Jordan swings at the first pitch again, and she will bring around Bree Perez. So it's an RBI single and an error.
Jordan, first pitch, she jumps on this. You could see Alina Torres leaking towards second base. This gets out to McKenna in a hurry, just underneath her glove. Perez was going to challenge the throw as it was, but this allows Jordan over to second base.
I wonder for a second if Garcia was going to hit that, if it was going to be a first pitch again, because both Bree Perez and Aaliyah Jordan hit first pitch and took Lopez for a ride. So we'll see here. Rachel Garcia with Aaliyah Jordan on second.
Yeah, off on the swing. Perez was not hesitating. She doesn't even know that that ball gets by Harper out in left field.
Garcia There's something in that moment right before her swing where you can feel like, oh, she's going to crush. Count is 1-2 to Rachel Garcia. Runner on second.
That's that down movement. It's tough from a lefty. It's a tough lefty on lefty because it's moving away, but then as a right-handed hitter, when that ball's coming at you and down towards your shins, you've got to create, I don't know, just the right kind of angle to square up on it, and you could just see the way that Rachel's uncomfortably swinging.
And what's uncomfortable about it?
Just the angle that the pitch is coming in at, the way that you're supposed to try to get inside and square up on the ball. I mean, Garcia is one of the best hitters in the country, and the ball is just slipping right off the barrel.
These are hard-driven balls. 3 of the last 4 have been down that third base line. Leah Jordan on second, waiting to be brought around. Garcia unloads. And Aaliyah Jordan, Garcia will advance to second. Aaliyah Jordan held up at third. Then the throw is bad. Messy play all around. Beautiful swing from Garcia, and there'll be a pinch runner coming for her in Curro.
And that's an example of getting enough of the ball, enough of the barrel on the ball in that inside pitch. And she just has the power to get it through the infield when she makes contact. And then the throw home, Harper's coming up, hosing, thinking Aaliyah Jordan's going to go. Instead, that ball awkwardly hops at Hackbarth and gets by.
So another error recorded as well. So Curro is now on second, running for Garcia. Jordan is on third. Delaney Wiz at the plate, and there are 2 out. Wiz has had 4 multi-RBI games, a 3-run home run and a solo home run versus San Diego State, February 24th. That was the 6th double home run game of her career. Strong, but a great stop. And the out will be at first base. And as Aaliyah Jordan got things going,
she comes up clutch again with a base hit. RBI scores. Brie Perez puts the Bruins up on